In this example, we're going to find the exact values for the cosecant, the secant, and the cotangent if theta equals 210. We'll draw a sketch here, and 210 is going to be 180 and 30 more. So there's our 180, 30 more. This angle right here is 210 degrees. You can form a reference triangle with this if you'd like. I'm not sure if that's too small. I'm going to blow this up for you here. So there's our triangle, here's our angle measure, there's our right angle, and let's see, we're wondering what x is, what y is, and what r is, and we can use the unit circle where r is 1. So this distance from here to here will be 1. And then we also want to know for 210 degrees what the reference angle is. So this reference angle here is 30 degrees. This one would be 60, so we've got a 30, 60, 90. So this one should be 1/2, and then the other leg opposite of the 60 degree angle should be √3/2. Again, when the radius is 1 here, the hypotenuse is 1. However, we need to think about this angle and understand that to get to this point we need to go left and down. So this should be negative √3/2 and negative 1/2. We'll utilize these here for x, y, and r. We now just need to set up our proper trigonometric ratios. So the cosecant is the the reciprocal of the sine, and that's going to be r over y, which is 1 over negative 1/2. So what we can do is just multiply the top by negative 1/2, the bottom by negative 1/2, negative 2/1, my fault there, should be negative 2/1, then we'll have a negative times a negative as a positive, 2/2, 1/1, so we'll be left with 1 in the denominator, and then 1 times negative 2/1 is just negative 2. Let's see what happens when we run the secant here. And the secant is going to be the reciprocal of the cosine, so the cosine is x over r, so we'll use r over x. And now we've got 1 over negative √3/2. So that's the same as 1 times negative 2 over √3, which is negative 2 over √3, multiply by √3 over √3, and we've got negative 2 √3 over 3. √3 times √3 would be 3. You could also multiply the top and the bottom by negative 2 over √3 like we just did here. This is something that if you remember how that works, you can multiply by the reciprocal of this fraction here in the denominator, and you'll work out to have the same solution. So we've got negative 2 there for the cosecant. Secant is negative 2 √3 over 3. I'll move this up slightly for you. And then we've got, the cotangent. Cotangent of theta is x over y, just the reciprocal of the tangent. And we've got negative √3/2 over negative 1/2. So we know that's going to be positive. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. And these 2's, we're allowed to, can't really, I suppose get rid of them is an okay word, but essentially what's happening is this. Got negative √3/2 times the reciprocal, which is negative 2/1. So anytime you have a denominator that's in common here, what's going to end up happening is those will cancel out, and we just said that's going to be a positive here. We've got √3/1, which is just √3.